Welcome to the LemnaTec Academy. In this video, I will explain the software architecture of the software used by the LemnaTec systems and devices as of the 2022 generation. But first, let's have a look on the hardware architecture of various systems. We have the high throughput systems, in particular plant-to-sensor systems, like for example the PhenoExpert HT, or sensor-to-plant systems like the HyperExpert. On the other hand, we have laboratory instruments like the PhenoExpert Pro. High throughput systems are equipped with 3 computers. Laboratory systems have just 1 computer which covers all functions. The 3 computers are the control PC, which controls the LemnaTec system, the database server, which stores the data, runs a Postgres database and a file server, and the analysis PC, which executes the actual analysis. Now let's have a look on the network structure. Here we have the 3 computers and the LemnaTec system. The control PC is connected to the LemnaTec system by a network cable. It is also connected to the local network using a second network interface. All 3 computers are connected to the local network, usually by a switch. The connection to the internet via the local network allows us to offer remote support if needed. Let's look into the different software modules. The software provides 4 basic functionalities. Control, to control the LemnaTec system, the experiment management, the image analysis, and the result visualization. Let's have a deeper look into the different software modules. First is Lemna Control. Lemna Control controls the sensors of the LemnaTec system and any movable parts. It manages the sensor and recording configurations and retrieves the images and data from the system. Lemna Control runs on the control PC. Next is Lemna Experiment. Lemna Experiment manages the experiments, provides an overview of recorded images, manages the sample annotations, manages the analysis and schedules them for execution, and manages the automation of the analyses. Lemna Experiment runs on the analysis PC. We continue with Lemna Grid. Lemna Grid is our standard image analysis suite. It serves 2 purposes. It's an analysis development environment and provides as such a graphical interface for easy development of image analysis. It works with RGB and grayscale images as well as on PAM and hyperspectral data and more. The second purpose is to execute the actual analysis when required. These are executed in the background. Lemna Grid runs on the analysis PC. Lemna 3D is the next on our list. Lemna 3D is a counterpart to Lemna Grid for 3D data instead of 2D images. It has the same 2 purposes. It's an analysis development environment with a graphical interface for easy image analysis development. Lemna 3D works with data from 3D sensors as well as 3D models constructed from RGB images taken from multiple perspectives. The second purpose is again the actual analysis execution in the background. Lemna 3D runs on the analysis PC. Now we have to mention one additional tool associated with Lemna Experiment, the Analysis Executor. The Analysis Executor is a helper tool provided with Lemna Experiment. It executes the analysis as scheduled by LemnaExperiment. In order to do so, it calls the respective analysis program to actually execute the analysis. Currently, only LemnaGrid and LemnaThreed are supported, but more options might be added in the future. The analysis executor runs in a command window without a graphical user interface. It requires no further input besides being started when needed. The analysis executor runs on the analysis PC. Some of the programs can be licensed to run also on other PCs, for instance, your Office PC. These are LemnaExperiment, LemnaGrid, and LemnaThreed. The analysis executor and LemnaControl can run only on the assigned PCs. But you may have multiple analysis PCs running each one analysis executor. Let's have a look on the data flow between these programs. Here we have again the three computers. But let's have a look now onto the data flow between the programs and the computers rather than on the network architecture. First, we have again LemnaControl. It runs on the control PC and controls the LemnaTec system. It retrieves all images and data from the system and sends it to the database. LemnaExperiment manages all the data in the database. This includes the analysis jobs, the definition of analyses, the images, and so on. LemnaExperiment runs on the analysis PC. The analysis executor retrieves the analysis jobs from the database and calls the respective analysis program. These in turn retrieve the data, the images, the 3D data from the database, analyze them, and send the results back to the database via the analysis executor. The definition of analyses and the creation of analysis jobs is done in LemnaExperiment. At the end, we have again LemnaExperiment. In LemnaExperiment, you can look at all images and all analysis results in various visualizations. And so we have it, the software architecture of the LemnaTec software environment. If you have further questions, please check the other videos at lemnatec.com/academy or on our YouTube channel. Or contact us at academy@lemnatec.com.